Hello, in this video we will talk about the glycolysis. What is the process of glycolysis? Glycolysis is the basically breakdown of sugar molecule into the pyruvate. So two molecules of pyruvate will be produced, and that step we will discuss in detail. So here is the we will first of all discuss about the cell, which that is the animal cell or bacterial cell, any cell which that used for the uh, prokaryote or eukaryote. So here is the eukaryote, it's contain true nucleus, and here is the mitochondria and cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the major character for the glycolysis and not go into the mitochondria. First of all, the glycolysis produce pyruvate to enter into the mitochondria. So here is the mitochondria which that contain a Krebs cycle using the oxygen to produce ATP, NADPH and FADH2, and these NADH and FADH2 will be byproduct of the Krebs cycle. So here is the oxygen and here is the ATP will be produced, and that's ATP is used for the basically that's ATP is used for the energy, but that's 3 ATP will be produced due to the Krebs cycle. On the other hand, oxidative phosphorylation, which that is electron transport chain, are present into the inner mitochondrial membrane, which produce carbon dioxide and water, as well as 34 ATP from 34 ADP, and that is come from the NADH and FADH2. So that is due to we will discuss in the later about this video. So here is the glucose, which that will be glucose in the cytoplasm, which that is anaerobic respiration, is known as glycolysis. So here is the glucose which convert into the 2 pyruvate plus 2 ATP and 2 NADPH or NADH. So here is the glycolysis which that is used for here. Now we will discuss about the step-by-step process. So here is the glucose which that's convert into the glucose 6-phosphate due to the ATP used to convert ADP, and that's phosphate group attached into the carbon number 6. So here is known as glucose 6-phosphate. Next, the here is the hexokinase enzyme used, and next is the phosphoglucokinase enzyme, phosphoglucoisomerase enzyme, which that is used to produce fructose 6-phosphate. So that's fructose 6-phosphate is isomerization. Both phosphate ion are present in the same carbon number 6. So next is the ATP will be used more, and that's ATP convert into the due to the presence of enzyme phosphofructokinase to attach the phosphate group, another phosphate group from carbon number 1. So carbon number 1 and carbon number 6 contain 2 molecules of phosphate, so inorganic phosphate, that is known as 1,6-bisphospho or bisphosphoglycerate fructose, not glycerate, fructose. So 1,6-bisphosphog fructose will be produced. So here next we will talk about here we will draw again that formula. 1,6-bisphosphofructose is here. Basically first of all we will discuss about the here is the fructose 6-phosphate, and basic here is the which that convert by the using of ATP to ADP conversion, and that's phosphate group attached into the fructose carbon number 1 contain. So that is convert into the 1,6-bisphosphofructose. So that's 1,6-bisphosphofructose is we will draw again is here. So that is the 1,6-bisphosphofructose will be converted by the using of enzymes known as triose phosphate isomerase, which they split of the fructose into 3 carbon containing hydroxyacetone phosphate as well as glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So This process will begin from here. Now we can understand by the equation. So here I will draw a structure of the uh, hydroxyacetone phosphate. That is, here is a triose phosphate isomerase enzyme which that's used to convert the two molecule. The two molecule are same, both basically their product is same, but now we will discuss in the single molecule is here. So here is the basically carbon containing um, three carbon containing hydroxyacetone phosphate and glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate. So hydroxyacetone 1 phosphate and glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate is produced. That is the two suppleting molecule. So that two suppleting molecule is used for the exothermic reaction. So the exothermic reaction means that is heat will be release and NAD plus convert into NADH. So the both molecule will contain a product same. For example, now we will discuss about the first of all that I want to give you a imagination about that both molecule give equal products. What is the product? Basically that's NAD plus use here is the glyceraldehyde phosphate um, glyceraldehyde phosphate will be dehydrogenase enzyme used to produce NAD plus and to convert into NADH, and that's will be the product will be 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate, and there's 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate is the two molecule, because we are understanding in the single step containing two molecule. So two molecule will be produced due to the splitting of molecules, and both chemical reaction is same. Next, so here is the phosphoglycerate kinase is used to that is the endothermic, because energy is used and energy go inside. So here is the exothermic reaction, which that is NADH reduced from NAD plus. So that is the exothermic reaction, because energy is lost from the molecule. But here is also exothermic reaction. Basically here is the endothermic reaction, because ATP used to ATP insert into the molecule, so it means the endothermic reaction. So here is that is also known as exothermic reaction, because ATP will be produced. So here is the 3-phosphoglycerate will be produced. It means two molecule of phosphoglycerate will be produced, and that is due to the using of ATP and basically phosphoglycerate kinase. And next is the phosphoglycerate mutase enzyme used from here carbon number to here carbon number 3, which that is change the direction of 3-phosphate to convert into 2-phosphoglycerate. So it is known as phosphoglyceromutase enzyme, which change the functional unit of the um, uh, molecule. So here is the enolase enzyme, which that is convert the phosphoenol pyruvate, which that is a pyruvate kinase enzyme, which they use. Enolase use the dehydration, and that's ADP convert into ATP, and that is why it is known as exothermic, because energy is releasing. So here is the pyruvate enzyme, 2-pyruvate enzyme will be produced. So all thing is due to the exothermic and endothermic reaction from ATP. So here is the glucose molecule, which that is convert into NAD plus 2 NAD plus and 2 ADP convert into 2 ATP and 2 NADH plus 2 pyruvate molecule. So these 2 pyruvate molecule is either go into the mitochondria or either uh, change into the decarboxylation reaction to produce 2-acetate. So now we will discuss step by step. It's easy to understand and remember about these things. So here is the ATP is used and here is the ATP is also used. So it means 2 ATP is used, and here is the basically NADH produced, and 2 NADH basically produced is here. So it means 2 NADH produced, and here is the ATP produced, and it means 1 ATP is here. So inorganic phosphate will be added to produce, and here is the dehydration, and it means 2 ATP will be produced from here to here. So that is 2 ATP is produced and 2 ATP used. So pyruvate it will be chemical reaction into the mitochondria to use oxygen to produce Krebs cycle, and Krebs cycle is the byproduct of 34 ATP, carbon dioxide and water. But on the other hand, decarboxylation reaction is here when carbon dioxide will be released, and that's decarboxylase enzyme which used for the reaction, and 2-acetate will be produced. Acetaldehyde, basically acetaldehyde produced, and 2 NADH used to convert to NAD plus, and that's glycolysis will give the NAD basically, or something which that is glycolysis produce and produce ethanol. Ethanol is the basic living organism is known as yeast. Yeast is the eukaryotic unicellular which that is used for the alcoholic industry and produce alcohol and other products. So on the other hand, we will talk about the bacteria which that glycolysis is present into the cytoplasm, and that's produce a pyruvate. So that is the initial prokaryote produce a glycolysis, not mitochondria are present. So it means no Krebs cycle, no electron transport chain. So it's simple energy production. So that is why it's lower animal. Bacteria basically not animal. Bacteria is the microorganism. So the advanced cellular organism which that is eukaryote containing true nucleus is the containing Krebs cycle and electron transport chain. So here is known as anaerobic respiration because oxygen will not required. So anaerobic bacteria use glucose to the convert pyruvic acid, so or pyruvate, and that's pyruvate will be further used to another product if we'll talk about the fermentation or something else. So that is the basic all concept about the glycolysis, which that is which you should understand better from this video. And here is we will talk about that is the pyruvate which that is insufficient in the muscle oxygen, so convert lactate is known as lactic acid fermentation. So during the exercise will be produced lactic acid fermentation. So ask the question and I will comment below. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel and watch another video.